Full power to the peoples. This is a quick maintenance call. We back at heavy maintenance. Yeah, all full power to the peoples. Camp Doom is back at new maintenance. We're gonna rock every day. I think I got it. Like greatness. You feel me? We're gonna rock like greatness. Yo, here they go right here. Mm-hmm. Get your sage up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dr. Hamp Doom is back. Okay? Your Dr. Hamp Doom is back. This is just a quick one. Let everybody know we outside. You're gonna see me later on. Let me just do it real quick. I said, let me do it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me do it real quick. Just bust out. Mm-hmm. Excellent trailer, kid. Excellent trailer. I had my team pulled it up. I ain't seen any good, but my team pulled it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I went back into the writing class for today's show, but my team pulled it up. You know what I'm saying? The Fight Club 2.0. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Couldn't really say. I was just watching for graphics. I was just watching for detailed material. You know what I'm saying? And the effort of knowing that you could be the next in line in the Hamptons University to get things done. You know what I'm saying? So it was excellent, man. What can you say? You know, didn't really need to really recognize too many people, you know. So I just think they're gonna recognize us soon. And we all gonna be together. You know what I'm saying? It's Ham Doom, super villain to YouTube. We outside real quick for a quick special moment. Okay? And we slide in, slide out. We got 300 in the building. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. This is a quick one here. You know, for right now, you know, we in the trenches. We in the trenches. Yeah. We in the trenches. There you go. Mm-hmm. We in the trenches. We in the trenches. Yeah, we in the trenches. Hit that like button, you know what I'm saying? Let everybody know Ham Doom is outside. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just started out, man. You know, you started out June 12th, 2023. Fight Club, you got a long way to go, man. You got a long way to go, man. You got a lot of way to go, man. Yeah, you got 42, man. We hooked you up with 40. You got a long way to go, kid. You got work. So, you know, we'll see how it go, man. We gotta see how it works. This was just a quick little small one. You know how we do. Yeah. That's the kids, Nip. This was just, but no, my man got a long way to go right there. So you know how that is, man. Just take it at one day at a time. Don't rush it. You know, you'll be all right. That's the best I could tell you, because in this game of work, it's work, man. You gotta get that work in. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You gotta get that work in. It's Hamp Doom, super villain of YouTube. So though, look, Tupac lies, man, real quick, man. You know, me and my man was talking about that. I was listening very attentively about that incident. You know, we talked about it yesterday. Both of these guys will be alive today if nobody did not put lies out. You know, Tupac knew who tightened him up. He should have kept it real and said Suge did that shit. You didn't have to put that on Big. You know what I'm saying? I told you I was gonna come back, Brownsville E. I told you I was gonna come back and display that dream. And more days I continue to think about Biggie that came in my dream. It shows to say that he should not be dead over some bull crap from Tupac. You know, he's saying, yo, y'all act like y'all seen the ghosts and, you know, y'all setting me up. Them dudes was up there recording, and you just put Biggie in your mess, and some craze fan decided to say, well, they can't have Biggie. We ain't got Pac. They can't have Biggie. Pac lied, man. I wanted to tell y'all that on his birthday, that he lied, he lied, he lied. You understand? Biggie did not set him up. Biggie had nothing to do with him getting murdered. You understand? I just think Pac was just a coward. And he was born in Harlem, New York. Y'all see it. So for him to be a coward, you understand? And for him to get a walk of fame, you understand? Should be a walk of shame. Because Tupac lied. As much as I loved and revered his name in plenty of situations, I'm still like having those moments. But to come to think about it, like, yo, my man, you got murked. And then you have these peoples come murk our man because you got murked. Like, you couldn't die alone, basically. That was your problem. You know what I'm saying? You had problems. Biggie ain't had no problems. After your death, Biggie started getting death threats and, paranoia kicks in. Only people he could trust is Junior Mafia. And thank God they didn't sham on. And no, it wasn't a drive-by. Thanks to Gene Deal interview when I spoke to him on the internet. He was explaining that, yo, that wasn't no drive-by. That car was waiting for Big when he came out. A lot of people kept saying to themselves that Big should have not went. Puffy, you played yourself, man. Sean Combs, you played yourself. You had that man forced to go out there for nothing. For a party. You could have had that over here in Radio City Music Hall somewhere. You took the king of New York from us, knowing that it was heavy intention. And knowing Biggie is so modest, he was like, yo, I'll go. Forget it, it's publicity. The show must go on type feeling, you know what I'm saying? All this East Coast, West Coast was down with them dudes because Tupac was scared. And Tupac had his own mess. Biggie was not in it. So I'm here to let all my people know it took all these hip hop years of me to step forward and had to wake up and say to myself, I don't want to believe no more lies pertaining to Tupac and Biggie. Because Biggie came to my dream. I'm doing hip hop up here. I'm not spreading no lies. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm just having hip hop lyrical and wordplay fun. I'm not up here trying to do anything, but I'm always displaying hip hop. So that dream had to come to me. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't got no dream of an ancestor coming to yours, especially a musician or something that I love, because I knew when I met them, if I didn't go to jail, I would have been right there. I know I did. I would have been there. If I could hold 900 over here, imagine me going every day, putting in that work. It'll be bigger. I just went to penitentiary on my own. You know what I'm saying? I did that on the HAMP Dooms. Well, the name that I had back then, that was me. See, I ain't calling nobody else to come in there with me. I did it on my own. So I was just saying, like, Tupac, those are lies, man. You understand what I'm saying? Those are lies, man. So, you gotta really get it done. Listen, I'm gonna have to hold on. I'm gonna have to call you back. I'm at work. I'm gonna call you back. I'm at work right now, okay? I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna call you back. I'm at work. All right. So yeah, guys, you know what I'm saying? So we out here sitting back and chilling, you know? So that's what happened with Tupac, man. He lied on his birthday. We're gonna bring him up on charges, man. We're gonna hold Tupac accountable for getting Biggie killed, man, over his lies. And I don't want to hear nobody say nothing except, yeah, he did lie. How the hell Biggie set you up? Why? Pac was bipolar, man. Pac had a lot of demons in him, man. Tupac was running around with so much in him that he just wanted to get it out. And the only way he got it out was possibly through his music. You lied and said you had love life with faith, and it was a picture op. And had somebody blow it up to say, yeah, this will get my man mad. We all thinking Biggie thinking that's just part of hip hop. Who wouldn't want to stand next to Tupac and Faith Evans? These are icons in the business of music. So to take a picture, that's cool, but to manipulate the picture, to make it believe that Tupac was making love to Faith, that was corny. You know? Yo, I'm at work. I'm at work. Yeah, I'm on live right now. I'll call you when I get out of it. All right. Plus, I ain't got the thing. I got it on what you call it. So yeah, they love calling me when I'm at work, right? Everybody love calling me when I'm at work, right? So that was just a photo op, and Tupac was bipolar. I hate to tell you that your great musician, your great rapper, was a liar. And be on the deck for me and Wooly come out with liars of the rappers who was lying. We got LL on deck, fronting. Special Ed got it made. You understand? We got a few other rappers. Wooly is digging in the crates for him right now. But right now, Tupac is on the chopping board. Tupac birthday lies. And it stops right now. All you Tupac fans gonna stop taking this thing overboard, because guess what? They ain't find none of their murderers. And guess what? You know who did it. This goes for the same thing when Malcolm X said he never wrote those letters to Elijah Muhammad, right? And he said when he wrote those letters to Elijah Muhammad begging for mercy, saying that this is all not me. Did you know the CIA held those letters, never let it reach, found the calligrapher, sniped and took Malcolm's handwriting and revised the letter and sent it to the Nation of Islam, and had my man, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, knowing that he was sick already and the people around him was making it no good. They were just amping it up. Next thing you know, Malcolm gone for some bull. So this is how it is with Son. You gotta categorize this because they martyrs of hip hop, man. Martyrs. And we let them get murked due to the fact that some lies from Tupac Shakur. You know, the guy was out here running around with tattoos of thug life, acting ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Biggie had class, man. From ashy to classy. He had class, man. Tupac was out here running around. So what? He was a thespian. A little bit of a thespian. But he got a walk of fame. I don't think that should have been that way. I think both of them should have got it at the same time. Biggie birth, you put that in May, in the month of Biggie. Now his birthday today, you know what I'm saying? His estate lives and get money. What about Biggie's estate? Miss Wallace, the mother. Fina Shakur gone. You know what I'm saying? He's gone, and he took all those lies with him, and left some in the street. And the main one he left was getting the King of New York knocked off, man. Nigga got the King of New York knocked off, B. Tupac, you lied, man. You lied. I'm taking all my credentials back. You understand? I'm not gonna take away from certain music. I'm gonna hold that. But now I gotta look at you in a different hip hop light. You took somebody away from us. That shouldn't have got taken away because of your mishaps. You knew well and forward that Suge Knight had a damn insurance scam on you and couldn't wait for anything to happen to collect. You see his retribution, right? His retribution is messed up because it don't It's called karma. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's called karma. Suge Knight got his karma. He can't see. He falling down. They knocking him out in jail, breaking his jaw, taking his lunch. Karma. Puff Daddy, yours coming too. Put Biggie Smalls in a danger lifestyle, knowing that shit was hot, knowing that the man died last year of 96. And then Biggie died in 97. That was a year apart from each other. That shit was crazy, B. And then 99, we lose Big L. And then 99, we lose Freaky Ty. But we ain't had to lose near one of them guys. Those were street beefs. This was hip hop beef. This was two different things. This was rivalries of coasters. Biggie had the East Coast locked down. And look at all those rappers who was with Biggie, wasn't with Biggie. That's the shit I don't like either. All you niggas that was with him didn't really force the hand because y'all knew that was going down. Puff paid y'all niggas. That's why y'all so in love with him. He paid you, not the, because Biggie would have listened to probably some rappers like, yo, Big, don't go out there. Onyx even told the nigga, yo, I got something for you. You know what I mean? He said, nah, he be all right. Because he ain't thinking that. And to the people who had details to watch Big, their minds was on the glitter and the glamour. They wasn't thinking about Big. They were just happy to see champagne and cold ice run across the table and cigars. They sat back and looked at a whole bunch of things and came across. Yeah, the chef came again with another healthy breakfast, man. I'm gonna eat that after the show. But Tupac lied, man. He didn't have to do that. Suge Knight had everybody under pressure. You understand? The man was on a $4 million bail, $5 million bail, 4,500,000 bail. Tupac. That ain't a life insurance, man. Suge Knight put a life insurance on that boy. So both of these boys didn't really have no beef. But Tupac and his camp made it believe that it was beef. No, nigga, Tupac, you beat that boy down in Las Vegas. Orlando Brown, whatever his name was. Orlando Jones, whatever his name was. He's no longer here because another Tupac craze fan annihilated him. You see this shit, man? It's dangerous. So where the black hate crime bill? We don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. Because my love and everybody else's love is being suppressed by hate. So they say, well, there's only a few people that love. They don't get it either. So you make it hard for me to get my situation. Look where I gotta go at to presume myself and make myself how I am. Because my people's looking at me and be like, yeah, I'm a suppressist. Don't do that. But Tupac, you lied, man. You lied. You lied on your birthday, man. Today your birthday. Happy birthday to you. You understand? But the point is, I brought it up today because nobody want to talk about that Tupac lied on Biggie and getting Biggie murked. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair. You got the man murked for no reason. You know what I mean? You got him murked. For what? Because the Suge Knight had a life insurance. Because both of these dudes wanted to leave their regulator. Biggie died on March 9th. If you looked at his sticker on his car, it says Thank Big, March 25th. The man had another single called Thank Big. We would never hear that. Or that could have been his label. We would never hear nothing that he had designed that the people said that he had designed. The commission, I wanted to hear that. Biggie and Jay-Z that CJ now to the two billionaires. It would have been trillionaires right now. Because you know Biggie know how to get that money. Jay too. Biggie Smalls line of work would have came out. Brooklyn Mint, the outfits that he had rolling with the 5001 company that hooked him up with all the clothing. They designed the work. We couldn't wait for that to come out, Brooklyn Mint. And that shit got knocked off. Sean John popped up out of the sky after that. Same fabric, same everything. You know what I'm saying? Biggie was getting ready to get the big man suits and all that. So all those rappers that was down with Biggie wasn't down with Biggie. They could have told Biggie on the strength, like, yo, don't go. Like, nigga, everybody misses things these days. That wasn't important, man. LA wasn't important for Biggie to go out there to get murked. So I feel cheated. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that I still have the fire and desire to push the program today. But in all actuality, man, I feel cheated. I felt twice until I dug deep and found out that Tupac is a liar. He's a liar. He lied on Biggie Smalls and got Biggie Smalls murdered, man. I ain't gonna never forget that nigga, man, after I found out the truth, man. See, that's the part about this. The truth was just like that, man. Like, both of them should not have been dead. Both of them could have squashed it. You understand? The Hollywood Walk of Fame organization made everybody feel like it's still considered a rivalry because guess what they did? They gave one and didn't give the other. But one is the icon, the other is the icon. Why they couldn't get it together? To make it look, these two guys die. Make everybody remember. And then make everybody say, yeah, this gotta stop. But Tupac, you lied. You got my man murked. You took the king of hip hop from us because you wasn't no king of no West Coast. You wasn't king of no West Coast. Definitely wasn't the king of the West Coast. There's a lot of rappers in New York City. They gave the Biggie the crown. You were just mad because they gave him the crown. King of New York. That's New York, man. He didn't say king of the world. He didn't say king of fucking LA. You wasn't the king. So Tupac, you was jealous of Biggie Smalls. You wasn't that big. You the same height as Tory Lanez, whatever his name, Tory Lanez, little boy Lanez, was in jail. That was in love with that Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. But the point is, Tupac, you ain't had no king title, man. You just had popularity. That's who you just had. You just had popularity. Biggie had iconic figure. You know what I'm saying? You tried to do double albums and you tried to write so much. And both of y'all are both in the same category of things being presented as mirrors for us to remember you by. But me, I think I take mine back from Tupac. I'm riding with my man Biggie like I always been. I just was doing all that loving and helping and feeling good because it's hip hop in general. But I'm biased now. I'm going back to the big man because the big man should not be dead over some lies. And the big man should not be dead and he had more music to give us, more ideas. I'm working doubly hard, thanks to MF Doom and the mask. But Biggie, like for real, like you see, we do it effortlessly. He did it effortlessly. He gave me the vibe, the spirit now. I got Biggie Small spirit now. Mr. Wallace. You know what I'm saying? Feel very, very cheated out of hip hop. You know, these record labels, these people, that's why people say, yo, do your thing, man. It'll get out there. It ain't that much money in the world assigned to these slave labels, and the next thing you know, you out of whack. They got a life insurance on you that you don't even know about. Big policy too. Take your catalog. Biggie got probably one or two catalogs. Lil Kim and Junior Mafia. Puff Daddy didn't like that. Puff Daddy felt like he missing out on some royalty checks behind that. So every time he see them, he really don't want to show too much love to them dudes. Because he know that he ain't really getting no money from them. So now he feel like, damn, Biggie got the money and he's still living and they still living. Because they still give to Miss Wallace. Puff Daddy did it publicly so he can get out of it and then use, well, I'm running bankrupt because my popularity of how I'm living and blah 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 blah. The dudes is slick. They ran around and took the king of hip hop from us. Next thing you know, man, it ain't been the same ever since. You know, you got your man, he got murdered for cocaine and all that stuff. The game looking real nasty and terrible. So we're gonna stay in solitude. We're gonna stay focused. We're gonna stay solid, man, because this ain't we be resuming back to our thing. But the point was, man, to get this out to say, yo, man, you know, I'm still having an epiphany of Biggie because, I had a dream about it. And he told me to tell y'all that Tupac lied, man. Tupac lied. He lied, and look at everything now. Hip hop is 50 years old with gray hair. Hip hop is 50 years old with gray hair. Biggie Smalls would have been 50 years old today. He started out when hip hop was around. Tupac too started out when they was around. Tupac could have saved something. What did you leave behind, Tupac? Nothing. You took everything with you. All you left was some damn songs on some small time radios if they do play. Same goes for Big. You took everything. You could have just left Big, man. You could have left a dying note. Like, y'all don't want nothing to happen to son. Let hip hop live. This was just the mishaps of my lifestyle. That's what took you out, Tupac. Your mishaps in your life, your reckless lifestyle. And you transformed it and made it look like, well, I got beef with Bad Boy. It wasn't no beef. You made it a beef. You made everything a beef. Biggie made that song Who Shot You a long time ago after you got shot, before you got shot. You said it was done because blah, 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 blah. Now, the timing of that record coming out and the timing of you getting hit, that's totally different. Now, that probably wasn't in Biggie Small's hand. That probably was in somebody's hand to make an instigative statement. And it did work because it had Tupac believe that song was about him. So he come up with Hit 'Em Up, I Banged Your Wife, and all this other stupid stuff. Knowing that women and children not supposed to be in the war. Tupac, they didn't teach you that in the West Coast. So you decided to say, well, look, I'm going to take everybody. So you took Biggie. You had everybody believe that fight that you had in Quad Studios was about Biggie Smalls. No, it was about somebody looking to take something from you that they saw. However, you knew what it was. It wasn't Biggie. They was there before. They said they didn't even know you was down there getting robbed. Because they said if they would have known, they would have came down and assist. They said when Little Caesar them came in, they got back down in the elevator. They told them niggas to go. Then Biggie said he went upstairs and told them, yo, Pac down there getting mishandled. By the time that happened, the incident took place. So how Biggie got you set up? He didn't know them niggas. You made it believe that he knew them so that you can carry on that what we got right now, 2 dead rappers that was making millions of dollars. You died in 96, Biggie died in 97. You died September, he died in March. Why you let it get all the way to September? Make it just a year apart from each other on the same day of a year of apart of each other. Come on, Tupac, man. This ain't no. I just don't. I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing. That was just foul. That's all I can say, man. I'm not riding. I'm not riding with no Pac. Today is birthday. I came today to say that's crazy. Because Biggie birthday was quick, fast, and next thing you know, it's this guy's birthday. You're gonna hear a whole bunch of situations because he got a Hall of Fame walk and all this. Big up to that new show, Iconic, for Biggie Smalls that they playing right now. Go check it out. Just type it up. You'll find it. They got everybody talking about how they felt when he was alive and how he dealt with everybody when he was alive. That's how that dream came to me. But this is Hood Hamptons. We came here for a half-hour show, just like everything else. It was great talking to you. just today because that's what it was. And stay alert because we outside. This was a quick one. You know what I'm saying? And we here and making the run. There go Nip. We on our way. Black Power.